Welcome to Link Cable, everybody. Playing Kuni.
We are finally at Alma Moon.
And we are going to head in right now. We crossed over that desert from the Golden Forest.
Yes.
Golden Wood.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. Khalifa.
Khalifa. Is he a fucking... God damn it.
Yeah, he's
a cow.
The other kings are animal kings.
Are they? They're all animals?
Seems like
As far as you know?
no human kings as far as I know.
That's racist.
What's that delicious smell?
That's the babanas, innit?
Babanas?
Are what Alma Moon's famous for, see? Never eaten a fruit like it. Gorgeous they are.
At least it's not beef.
I'm starving.
Oh god, no, I think they would find that offensive.
That good, huh? Wow.
You don't know.
Too flippin' right they are. This place was built on the babana trade. There's tasty fruit.
Okay, let's try
And it'll
some.
give you a good buzz.
I feel like it would also be potentially built on the basis of it having an oasis.
We're finding the sage Rashad.
Rashad. That's not him.
No. He's just the first old guy we came across.
See, I'm wondering whether or not we should be reading this out loud to people. But then... I don't know.
Rashad is not quite the sage he used to be.
If people want us to read this JRPG written text, leave a comment.
I just figure I'd let the text spell itself out because it's slow enough to read.
It's true. I just, I don't know. Some people might like it. I know some other channels do it.
What, we like voice every character?
Well, what you want to do is you go to this Babana person. It's where you find a great sage.
Alright. I was gonna make another voice, but I just figured it was gonna sound sad, so... Not today!
There he is.
Is that Rashad?
That is Rashad.
Rashad the Banana Man?
Are you Mr. Rashad?
Mr. Banana.
Banana Man, I'm sorry.
Yes, I am.
That's their
Mr. Rashad, sir,
Their soul
I need
world
you to teach
counterpart.
Me magic. I need you
Bananas
to teach me
and
the most powerful
babanas.
spells there are, so I can defeat Shadar.
They-
Defeat Shadar?
Babana-related spells?
Yes, sir.
Your journey has been wasted. I no longer practice the magic arts.
I only have love for the Babanas.
I thought you were one of the 4 great sages who knows everything.
I realized my true passion in life was
It
Banas.
matters not what I was. I use magic no more.
Why would you give up magic? It's so handy.
We'll find out right now.
You should.
Dumb girl. Killed her with your magic.
What do you want? Who are you?
Oh, is that the,
Sleepers.
The poor
Scary
Mary.
Mary?
broken-hearted,
Yeah.
looks like.
Shadar stole a piece
She
of
wasn't that old in the other world.
It was my fault. I defied him.
She just
and
looks a bit
punished
younger.
me.
I like his voice actor.
That is why I fight no longer. I cannot risk my child's life. I will not. We must accept
What?
our fate
But
and live out our days in
she's
peace.
like,
What?
Mr. Rashad,
I don't know.
sir.
I understand the genetics. If you have one parent
I knew you were going to say this.
She's not
who is
in
white
pain
and another
because
parent
the
who
heart
is
was stolen.
not white, you can still have a fairly white child.
You gave up fighting.
But like, she's not even like a
Because you
little
gave
bit
up on
of
everything.
another ethnicity.
That's why she's in pain.
It's true. Can't question it, though.
You are sure of this?
Unless she's
Yes, I
adopted,
am.
that's also a potential option here.
I see.
His soulmate
I
in the
see
real world
now
is
that
the...
you would say anything.
Well, I guess he still kind of looks the same.
Oh, he's in the other world?
Be gone!
No, everyone has a counterpart.
I just didn't know if they would
You made
actually
a
bother to
mistake. I
introduce us
wasn't
to all of
trying
them.
Only the important ones.
I wonder if she was her adopted
It wasn't
mother
wrong.
or the
It
Babanas.
looks like Shadar stolen a part of the poor dad's heart.
I love your mother, and he like holds tight the
Make it hard
pile
to
of
get.
babanas.
Come say goodnight to your mother.
Your mother wants to say goodnight, and like hold it over her. He's like,
Heart's not
Those
just
are
broken,
fucking
it's
Babanas.
why can't you accept that, Dad?
It's like this, see? She's not just had a part of her heart stolen, she's closed it up tight too, to keep the rest safe like. So, before we can think about replacing what's missing, we'll have to open it back up again, innit?
So do we
And
need
how
a
do we do
scalpel?
We go to your world.
Stab her.
If we find whoever she's connected to by
Oh,
we
good.
can work out what's going on with her by here. So, we head over your way and find her soulmate.
Alright.
That's
Let's
easy
do
enough, I guess.
Right on, back to your world it is.
Good gateway.
Good gateway.
Let's do it.
Go back into the real world with our cape and our wand holster.
As we do.
It's whatever, man. I'm gonna stick with this theory that everybody just thinks that you're just fucked in the head from your mother dying.
I mean, why else would we be dressing up like this?
Everybody's just like, oh my god, he's gone crazy.
Girls? I don't talk to girls. I just talk to Phil.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's just escaping me.
Esther?
Yes.
Is that how you say that? Esther?
Esther.
Esther? Oh, right. Then don't put an H in it.
You know, think about useless letters in your name.
So is Rashad her father in the real world also?
Yeah.
Lame. Too easy.
It's just how it works, man. Everything's too, straightforward.
That's a weird question to ask. Yeah, what a nice time thinking about girls. So,
Come on, Ollie boy. I know what you think about.
you getting hot and bothered, kid? That is actually fucking creepy.
We find out about why she does that, though.
Because her dad's overprotective and won't let her out.
No, it's not quite that deep.
She's sick.
Well, yeah. Basically.
Mm.
Well, partly.
Physically sick or like mentally sick?
I think it's physically. We'll find. We'll get to it.
If it's physically sick, I feel like that's like an anime trope.
It kind of is.
Like having the girl who's like bedridden.
Yeah. It happens a lot. To be fair.
Wasn't that like in Dot Hack Sign? The main Tsukasa was like a girl who.
I don't even remember. I only watched like one episode of Dot Hack.
I haven't watched as much of it as I should, but I really like Dot Hack Sign. I think it's cool.
It's an interesting concept. I just don't remember anything like exciting happening.
Just talking about anime today.
Well, we're playing an anime game.
She's actually dead. That's why she does that. No one
Ghost.
lives there.
No one's lived in that house for years.
It's haunted, and people keep the garden looking nice to appease her. Otherwise, she flies over and ghost shits on people's houses, porches. Rusty?
A distant father.
Rusty.
Rashad's soulmate is a man named Rusty.
Rusty? Oh, the name Rusty. Oh my god.
Like Rusty Venture.
All the love she pours into those sandwiches.
Love is the main ingredient.
She just stares at them with her bedroom eyes. These characters say some unusually
Let's go barge into her house.
weird things.
We should just force our way into her house.
Forced entry. That's not weird.
I'm the only one who can help. I'm not going to talk to her parents.
When Mom died, I wouldn't have been anywhere if no one had come into my life forcibly and made me do things.
Basically. She's not going to have a fairy to do it, so I have to be that fairy.
I have to use my magic to be her fairy. If you know what I mean.
We're just magicking ourselves into this door to go into a girl's bedroom and do things.
Magic doesn't work in the real world.
That noise.
Is that a malevolent force? Oh my god, it is a ghost.
The house itself is a
people.
demon. So, she lives in the real world, but she can use magic, but she doesn't know it's magic. It's the power of her sickness.
So, like,
It's repelling us.
why? Oh, that fucking girl.
That only we can see.
We should just leave her. Just leave and go in a different direction. Let's talk to this bulldog. Let's chat him up. What does he
Whoa.
have to say?
What's up, bulldog? Arf, Wolf,
good.
and Gur.
That's a valuable contribution to this
Typical
game.
dog.
Yeah, P's not
language.
interesting. Let's not.
But it's telling us to go that way,
God
so we
damn it.
have to.
You're a slave. You're a slave to the quest marker.
The game won't let me progress unless I do it at once.
Well, obviously, but that doesn't mean you have to walk directly toward it.
You have to go in there, Oliver.
Nerd.
You have to go into that house. You have to break in.
I like how it's like, oh, find another way. We're just gonna give it to you. You don't actually have to do anything. It's gonna happen.
It was my imaginary friend. She let me in.
Fucking creepy imaginary friend. Weird little girl with green hair. Hey, so we just broke into your house.
Don't worry, I'm not crazy.
That's not what you say.
No, you're not crazy. I just
I'm
got
not
this
dangerous.
cape.
Don't worry.
It's whatever.
Don't be alarmed. Not dangerous. No one can hurt you.
I've seen you. You have?
You fucking crazy cape.
I'm sick. I can't leave this room.
She does not sound like
If I go
child.
outside, it hurts.
She's a vampire.
So all I can do is look out at the world from my window.
That's why they call her Stary Mary.
Ass.
Don't worry, man. No one can hear me by here. I can talk as loud as I want.
Yes, that's why they call me Stary Mary. Huh?
Ricky, can she
Mr.
hear
Drippy,
me?
you dick.
That's what they call me around here. But you knew that already, huh?
Mr. Drippy is really the high point of this game.
It's true.
I'm gonna be honest.
These characters wouldn't seem as interesting if it wasn't for him.
Weird, don't you?
Oh yeah,
Hello.
you're gonna ask the kid in the cape whether or not you're weird.
It's okay. I don't mind. You
I don't
should
mind
go
that people think I'm weird.
before my father comes home.
Or he'll beat your ass.
Oi, come here a sec. This is proper weird. I've looked as hard as I know how, but she doesn't seem sick at all. She's as fit as a fiddle, in fact.
She's faking it.
You mean you can
Let's
tell?
push her out the
My
window.
lord,
She's
my lord
sick
of the
in the
fairies.
heart.
Of course I
She's
can-
sad.
So what is wrong with her?
Well, whatever sickness she had might be gone, but something still got a hold of
Oh
her.
my god, it's Shadar.
Do you think?
In the real world.
What is it?
Who's Shadar's
Oh,
soulmate?
nothing.
It might be her
I'm gonna come
name.
see you again.
If you name your child
Okay,
Myrtle,
well-
bad things are bound to happen.
Well,
But it's
if you
kind of
can't leave your
appropriate for
room,
their time period, isn't it?
I'll come to you instead.
No,
That way we can be friends.
unacceptable.
How does
I don't
that
care
sound?
about time periods.
Hmm.
The name Myrtle
Oliver.
should have never been a good thing that people did.
You can't.
I'm sorry if
No.
anybody's watching who's
Your
named
father
Myrtle.
won't
She's
allow
just-
I'm not making fun of you, I'm making fun of your
You should
parents.
Don't be a
But
moaning.
Myrtle.
Yeah, just don't be a moaning Myrtle about it.
Nerd. Nerd references. Soulmates? I wonder why. 'Cause they are soulmates.
Nope.
What? But that old lady was saying that the wife pours love into her sandwiches and they don't get along. That's all a man needs.
Just some loving
A
sandwiches.
well-made sandwich. Obviously.
It's what keeps families together.
Oh, sweet, we get to go in the alley.
Yeah, just going to this janky old repair shop.
He lives like... Or he
has
works...
his own
He
repair.
works like literally a block away and she never sees him.
He works too hard.
You mean he's trying to be a shitty dad on purpose? I thought you were about to burn his auto repair. Fuck you, go
I
home to your
should.
daughter.
We don't want another accident, do we, Mr. Rusty?
He's working so hard that he's smelling.
He smells rank. That's how hard he's working. Needs a good sandwich.
Oh, what an ass. Is this the wife?
Yeah. So happy.
Where was she earlier when we broke into her house?
Busy putting love into sandwiches.
I feel like she would have...
Not this again. I don't need food.
You bitch! Don't do nice things for me!
To hell with your basket.
Why? Alright. Okay, I get that he's doing that because he's possessed. but she is too demure. It's when you slam your basket into his face. I don't want none of your business.
Can't notice
You gonna
that
hit a
energy
kid?
around him.
That's illegal.
Just smash him in the face with his wrench.
Let's fist fight. We have a wand.
Nobody who's been heartbroken has been that violent before. They just kind of don't give a shit about anything.
Well, I mean, we don't actually kill fake monsters, so I'm going to assume that you wouldn't fist fight with an adult.
We're gonna fight his nightmare, though.
Oh, jeez.
This boss is actually a bitch, too.
Oh, it's a boss?
Yeah.
Well then, how about we start that boss on the next episode of Link Cable? Should we?
Yeah.
Should we? We're gonna do it right now?
Let's do it right now.
Alright, whatever. This might be a long episode then.
We gotta defeat this nightmare.
I guess he has like a strong nightmare because in the other world he's a magician. Because otherwise it would make no sense that a fucking mechanic would have...
It's true.
Just
But apparently nightmares attach themselves to anybody who's like brokenhearted for a while.
Oh. Looks like it's got a lot of health. This is gonna be another long-term boss battle. Hard heart. Thank you.
Thank you, game. Okay, Mr. Hirpy.
This is gonna be interesting. Take too long drinking your coffee.
Seriously.
Oh, I have a feeling this is not gonna go well. We might have to do this over. I'm a bummer.
Take out Mighty.
Postad. His name is Postad.
How could I forget?
What are those purple orbs?
Probably bad things.
Yeah, probably nothing we want.
Mm.
Does that fog stay there? No.
Yeah, eventually.
Mana. Mana behind you to the left.
Grab that.
Yeah. Go, go, go. Mana and health.
Go, go. Grab this.
Do
This
it.
is also one of those bosses that is just kind of a bitch to, like, physically attack.
Yeah. Because
As
the way
soon
it
as you
moves,
get anywhere near it, it's gonna...
he'll do like a shit ton of attacks.
Basically. You have to, like, wait until it's done and then try and attack. But even then, it just keeps going. Just try and frostbite. Oh, but I'd still hit it. Instead of, like, phasing out and not counting.
This is gonna take a while.
It is, kind of. But this is basically the entire fight. Yes!
First time I'll have seen this ultimate. Supercharge! Slash
Go,
dance.
go, go! Go, Postad.
Slash dance!
Tango! Shabam!
Nice.
Pretty good, except, oh god,
Barely did anything.
really,
Hope we get 3 more of those.
right?
Pretty nice.
Okay, you gonna,
Run away!
still. I feel like I ran far enough away for that to knock at me.
You'd think, but this game don't like us. This game does not. I will not say don't.
What did I do to this game?
We were great at it so far. Obviously.
So it needs to punish us?
I mean, it only makes sense. Oh, RPGs.
Oh, okay. Well then, if you're gonna, like, give me another one already, that's pretty cool.
Why are we only doing Postad's ultimate?
Alright.
We should have done Lemonadians. Obviously.
I'll do it next time.
Lemonadian is stronger than Postad is, even. Probably would do more damage.
Alright, promise next time I will give 1188 a chance.
It would actually be really awesome if we got 3 of them in one go. I guess this isn't so bad. We got it down to half health, and we're doing pretty good on health and mana.
Yeah.
I know I call it mana, even though it's MP.
I think mana is a pretty standard name for it. I think most people would call it mana.
I mean, mana is like the general purpose term, I guess. I don't know. But some people have to switch it up. They have to use other names. Magica.
I was just thinking that.
Elder Scrolls. Who do you think you are?
You're just the exception.
Can't just be magic.
It's almost like Oliver's better suited for boss battles.
A little bit, because I mean you can attack from range, which is a nice...
Most bosses just have like a ridiculous amount of physical attacks too, so it's like hard to get in there.
Yeah.
Okay, hard.
Once we get to the boss that has a bunch of, like, non-special attack range moves, we'll be fucked.
Oh yeah.
That'll be a bad day. And then we're gonna have to grind off camera. That's just gonna be...
I heard this game does kind of get grindy towards the end. I keep hearing that.
I mean, that's kind of how all JRPGs go. I don't think there's a single JRPG on the planet that doesn't involve...
Excessive grinding towards the end?
Or at least some amount of grinding somewhere.
I think the one that has the least amount is Final Fantasy 2 on the Super Nintendo. Or Final Fantasy 4.
Yeah, but nobody
depending
plays
on
that.
depending on the version you play. What are you talking about? It's a classic game.
I know. I just feel like saying that nobody plays that.
Yeah, I want to say like most of Square's RPGs involve a fair amount of grinding. I'm thinking of like all the ones I've played.
Yeah.
The only one I've actually genuinely enjoyed it was 12.
It's because the fucking chain system is awesome.
True. Grab this mana. If only you could drop another golden orb, I could finish this off with Flare.
Chaining, what is it, Nam Yensa?
Yeah, well, there's a lot of other places where you can chain really well.
I know. It's just that in the
But that's like
Sensi,
that's like the first time when it's really good.
so many fucking Nam Yensa around
It like
chain on them.
appeared far away from it.
It's
Still
just-
hit. There's no way for it to possibly miss if you choose magic.
I guess.
As I yell into the shadow void of this man's heart, Nito!
This is kind of like, I just beat this nightmare spirit!
Yeah!
Nito!
He's gonna say that when he beats Jadar too. Nito! Not, oh my god, it's finally over. The
What has
nightmare's over.
this kid done to my husband?
Well, ma'am, I went inside him. And then defeated a demon. Do we have to take...
Oh god, I'm tired. Do we have to take heart from her?
Yeah, we do.
But she doesn't really seem excessively... Maybe she has love or something.
Maybe we can use it from one of her sandwiches.
Kindness. As opposed to enthusiasm.
Gotta
The
use other
milk-
emotions.
The milk of human kindness.
Gotta milk that woman.
Please don't. Please don't.
Ma'am, this is gonna sound weird, but I need to milk you.
New episode. Stop playing right this second.
What? We gotta
Fine,
milk him first.
alright. Hurry
Jeez,
up.
why you keep trying to stop this family moment?
Because it's been going. We need to make a new episode, Jeff.
I don't care.
Hey, I just met you and this is crazy. I shouldn't say that, that's old. It's an old meme.
It was old like the day it came out.
But anyway. I'm a small child, and I have a magic necklace. Can I take some of your heart?
If you can't tell by my clothes, I am a wizard.
I am a wizard of the 4th echelon of the spirit world. I require some of your heart. Give it to me.
I gotta talk to him first.
Stop playing! We need to end the episode.
Fine.
God damn it.
End this.
Alright.
Because you're gonna be a little bitch.